We are back with a series of chess problems based on the theme of trapping the queen. So here is the queen on b8. Our task is to trap it or win it. How is it going to happen? I really want you to just take a few minutes, maybe 30 seconds would be enough for this one because as compared to the last few problems which we have seen on the channel on our channel, based on the same theme of trapping the queen, this one is relatively simple because the queen is already kind of passively placed. So it's easier to guess white's move. So go ahead, pause the video, try to find the correct solution. Okay, so hope you have found the correct solution. It's rather easy. It starts with the move king to g8, just a waiting move. Black now has only one move because he cannot move his king. He has to move the queen. So queen to a7, and this is where white plays bishop to d4, sacrificing the bishop. What's the point? Well, if the bishop is taken, then we're going to look at it. If the bishop is taken, then white will promote, and we will just look at that in a second. But black in the game put his queen back on b8 because he has to keep controlling the b8 square, otherwise things can happen. So queen to b8 is played, and now what should white play? It's still not a win yet. Yes, white plays bishop to c5, protecting the pawn on e7, trapping the king, keeping the black king boxed in, not letting it escape, also keeping control on the a7 square. Black is basically forced in his Zugzwang, forced to push his pawn with f5. And where is the winning plan? How does white win here? I mean, okay, we putting him in Zugzwang is one thing, but winning the queen here is difficult. So the correct sequence of moves is king to g7, f4, king to f6. It's a very important maneuver. We are going to protect the pawn, free this bishop. So the bishop on c5 is now free to move anywhere he wants. And after f3, white simply puts his bishop on f2, and it's a Zugzwang. Absolutely no move for black. Only only move for him is to go on a7. Then we'll capture it, and other squares are poisoned. Like c8 square is poisoned, the a8 square is poisoned, the d8 square is poisoned as well. So basically, the queen is trapped and he is losing it by force. So this was a beautiful variation, but just going back here, seeing what happens if the queen takes the bishop. Because it's not an instant checkmate, white simply promotes, and now king takes e7. Here we go, queen takes on c7. That was a very crucial pawn. Now we have a pawn on the 6th rank that is just 2 squares away from queening, and this is just a matter of time and technique. So king to e8, queen to b8 is a good move. Basically, if a black queen interrupts it, blocks the check, we have c7. It's a very powerful move, and that should completely win. So black king goes to e7. Now we throw in a check and pick up the pawn. This is just a very easy win after we exchange the queens here. So takes, and a pawn is running home, and that will be a queen or a rook, whatever you like. I prefer a queen, of course. Yeah. So an excellent chess problem by B. Horwitz. Very nice one. And it's this kind of chess problems you really need to show it to your friends and your your students. They're not too tricky, but they have they point out the theme very beautifully. So the theme in this one was Zugzwang, and the puzzle pointed out it highlighted it very well. So thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. More such videos are coming on, and also a big announcement is I'm going to continue our series on the Anand versus Magnus Carlsen games, their initial games, their first clashes. So I've already looked at the very first clash. I have to look at their first classical encounter, and we'll see what happened in there. So thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.